but it was Nick Raimondo making the save to keep it 1-0. Now it's headed back into Gutierrez, sliding it through for Salloi. Salloi puts it in! It's 2-0!
Daniel Salloi, first homegrown player to score 2 goals in a playoff game. Let's go back before this, because it was your first home playoff game too at Children's Mercy Park. What were you feeling as you're about to go out and get the start there?
Yes, it was crazy to think that the last home playoff game was when the team won the cup, and it's just, you know, I think everybody was hoping for it every year that it's going to happen, and finally this team was capable of it, and we were all so excited, and not just us players but the fans too, and I'm glad that it turned out this way, because it was unbelievable. It was a different feeling for sure.
So let's go back to this goal. What were you seeing? The ball's on the left side of their defense, and they're trying to clear it, and Eichelpark comes up and wins the header.
Yeah, so I think they were a little bit unorganized because Ike stole the ball, and it was a great header back to Felipe. And as you can see, like when Felipe receives the ball, he takes a look around, and he's a very smart player, so he knows that he can turn and dribble at the defense. And I also felt like my defender marked me way too much in this game. If he was out of shape because he just tried to mark me, and this is why I could run into that space. And you know, I needed a little luck because I hit it at the same time with the defender, and that's how it went in. But it was a very tight space, so I'm just happy that I could put it on target, and it went in. Well, you see now Felipe is turning, looking around, and you see how far the defender was. And this is why I can beat him and finish it. So I'm very happy because we needed that second goal. I think this was a very good start.
All right, let's move on to the second goal then. Late on in the game, what's going through your mind as Johan clears that ball up the field?
So it was funny because I looked at Johan and he looked at me, and I could see it in his eyes that time like slowed down, and he was like, I'm just gonna kick this as far as I can. And it's funny because after he told me, he was like, I didn't try to hit it to you, I was just trying to kick it as far as I can. If this was a moment which is like the last moment of the game, you have to put pressure on the guy because it's difficult for him. And I want to thank the fans because they were so loud, I don't think he could hear me running behind him. So I just read that header back, and you know, Raimondo was coming out fast, so just a quick touch around him, and then a no-look finish. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, the no-look finish. Was that what spur of the moment there? What goes into that?
Yeah, so I've always wanted to do that because, gosh, it's so cool. I think everybody would want to score a goal like that. And you know, some people think it's disrespectful. I don't think so. I think it's just like giving a nutmeg to your teammate. It's part of the game. It's cheeky, and I think it just put the icing on the cake at this moment because I think everybody lost it. I've never seen the staff, the players, the fans, everybody like this.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the fans enjoyed the no-look aspect. A lot of people picked it out pretty quickly. And what's going through your mind there as you round Nick Raimondo and you know you're going to score?
As a kid, you always dream about having these moments in your career, and this is why I'm so happy because I'm making my teammates happy, myself happy, the fans happy, and you know, it's just a great feeling, and all the feelings come out when you know you advance with that goal, for sure.
Awesome. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for joining us and breaking down those 2 goals. First ever homegrown player to get 2 in a playoff game.
Yeah, thanks for having me.